Spencer Lewis here at the Autumn Colors Classic for InsideTrackNews.com. We're just finishing up the 75-lap limited late model A main. I'm talking with our runner-up here tonight, representing Peterborough Speedway, former Classic champion Hanson, Chris Mitchell. Chris, you had this one in the bag for about 40 good long laps in the midway portion of this race. Yeah. Car started to give up the ghost towards the end there, and then Dwayne Baker made the move with about 5 laps remaining.
Yeah, we were way too good, way too fast. We played I don't know what the proper term is, but we played it safe, I guess. In the heat races, we didn't need to qualify because we had our outside pole provisional, and that may have been a little bit of a mistake because I made a couple adjustments on the car on Saturday night after the second heat, and we should have left it alone because we were really, really good right off the green, but I could have given up some then and used some at the end, but Baker got better and better, just like Kimball did earlier in the year, and I guess I'm just second again.
Could you feel the car starting to go away on you before Baker was able to mount the charge?
Yeah, for sure. As soon as the way these bump stops are either your best friend or your worst enemy. So when you're setting the car up based on your bump stops and then the fuel load burned off, I changed my front to rear weight percentage trying to fix that problem I had earlier in July. Same deal. So I don't know. We'll have to do some homework with the DMR crew there, see if we can fix it.
All weekend long, the buzz around the pit area is that there was not a whole lot on the outside groove from the second lane up. You had the first groove around the bottom of the racetrack that locked up like a bank vault. Did you have any idea the 48 would be able to mount the charge up on the top side of the racetrack the way he did?
Yeah, and I'm sure that actually we were that bad at the end that it probably made him look better. So no, nothing to take away from Dwayne. He did an awesome job. Really, really good car on the outside. But the outside groove come around, and the more we run on, the better and better it's going to get. And we were that bad on the bottom that I was just doing everything I could to stay off him. Last thing I wanted to do was get up into the side of him after he ran such an awesome race, and that's not how we want to win. So I was doing everything I could to stay off him. So just sliding in the corner, and then when I get on the gas, I just stupid loose, and he drove around me. Best car won.
Now, when you won this event in 2011, you were very candid saying that you didn't feel as though your car was anything special. You just sort of avoided the wrecks and you avoided the tussles and ended up in victory lane. Today, however, you were on the offensive. You looked very good. The way this car was performing this afternoon, even though you're only a runner-up, would you say this car was actually better than it was when you won this event 2 seasons ago?
Yes, it was. Good enough for me here is I guess maybe better than some of these other guys. When you get used to running somewhere all the time, it obviously shows. And I got to give a shout out to Gary McLean. He come up to me in the lineup yesterday and he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't know, maybe I'll just drop in line." He says, "What are you talking about?" There's no better place to be than out front. So we had a better car. I had the chance to get around Tom, and we knew once I got around him, we could get out and take off with the lead. And once we got out front, then who's going to get me? I was, the only person that could hurt me was me, and I guess that's what happened.
I know it's not possible with a lot of support. Go ahead and thank the people that got the 22 car to the racetrack this weekend.
We'll start with sponsorship stuff. I appreciate Earl Island Auto Sales, Dent Dynamics, Rockstar Energy Drink, Race Toyota, Kawartha Metals, ISL Insurance, Paul Tinney Auto Sales, Dan McCaddy Race Cars. We got a lot of great guys with us, been with us for a long, long time. I appreciate, just on a personal level, help with Mike Rusher. I got Josh Grunts here with me, Nicole Benoit and her daughter Alex have been helping me out. My dad Brian Mitchell, who was a big help this weekend was Mike Wallace and Josh Arnold, 2 great guys, give me a big hand here. Really appreciate everyone. Dan McCaddy. We had a little wreck in the Pro Late yesterday, and I had more people here than I even knew. I was watching the video afterwards, and people stopping by offering parts. Just an awesome community. Can't say thanks enough to all those guys. I really appreciate it.
There you have it, folks. Runner up here at the 21st Annual Autumn Colors Classic. Follow him on Twitter at DenDynamics22, representing Peterborough Speedway. We'll see him next year. It's handsome Chris Mitchell.
Thank you, Spencer.